Duck! Head smash! Kablow! Duck! Block! Kablam! Evade! Punch! Wall toss! That is insane.
The film follows 4 high school students who find themselves in detention and discovers an old video game console. They each choose characters to play in the game and are subsequently transported into the world of Jumanji. Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle is a 2017 American fantasy adventure comedy film directed by Jake Kasdan, starring Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and Nick Jonas in the lead roles.
In 1996, Brantford, New Hampshire, teenager Alex Freak receives Jumanji from his father, who found it on the coast. However, seeing it is a board game and not a video game, he dismisses it. Later that night, Alex finds it transformed into a video game cartridge. Opting to play, he is sucked into the game, disappearing from the real world as time continues to pass. 21 years later, 4 Brantford High students, awkward Spencer, athletic Fridge, ditzy Bethany, and cynical Martha, are all given detention. Fridge and Spencer were caught cheating, and Bethany and Martha disrespected their teachers.
Welcome to detention. Yes, Spencer.
I just want to say that I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Principal Bentley, all I did was make one...
Bethany, please. You're all here for a reason. You know what it is. But this is what you should be thinking about. Who you are in this moment in time and who you want to be. You get one life. You decide how you're going to spend it.
They are given the task to clean up the storage room. While cleaning, Fridge discovers Alex's discarded video game, Jumanji. They start it up and choose different characters. And suddenly, they are all sucked into the game.
What is going on? Huh?
I think we're in the game.
So, excuse me?
What are you talking about?
Somehow, I don't know how, I think we got like sucked into the game. And we become the avatars that we chose. So it's me, Spencer, but yet I look and sound like Dr. Smolder Bravestone.
Landing in a jungle as their chosen avatars, Spencer as muscular archaeologist Dr. Xavier Smolder Bravestone, Fridge as zoologist Franklin Mouse Finbar, Bethany as male overweight cartographer and paleontologist Professor Sheldon Shelley Obram, and Martha as Sultan martial arts expert Ruby Roundhouse. While trying to make sense of it all, Bethany is attacked by a hippo, but soon she falls back down from the sky. They discover 3 marks on their arms denote their lives in the game, making them afraid that if they lose all 3, they will actually die. The group's goal is to end a curse on Jumanji, brought about by corrupt archaeologist Professor Van Pelt after he stole a magical jewel called the Jaguar's Eye and gained control of the jungle's animals. They are picked up and dropped off by Nigel, a non-player character who gives them the jewel.
With the invaluable help of your associates, you must use your complementary skills to return the jewel to the Jaguar's Eye and lift the curse. And I'm sure you'll want to get started right away.
Actually, I think...
Good luck! The fate of Jumanji is in your hands.
What?
Oh, and remember, the goal for you, I'll recite in verse. Return the jewel and lift the curse. If you wish to leave the game, you must save Jumanji and call out its name.
After getting dropped off by Nigel, they discover each character's strengths and weaknesses. Not before long, the second level of the game begins, and they are chased by armed men into the jungle. They ultimately forced to jump off the edge of a cliff to avoid capture. Martha is shot in the process and dies, but respawn right away. They make their way into the city to find the missing piece of the map. They follow a child and are given a riddle to solve for the next level. A snake pops out of the basket, but Spencer catches it and Fridge defangs it. They discover another clue. Soon, Van Pelt's men attack them. Spencer fights them off, but they are ultimately trapped and confronted by Van Pelt himself.
Hello, Doctor. Been a long time. I believe you have something that belongs to me. We just want to go home.
Come with me, hurry! Get him!
Alex, playing the fifth avatar, pilot Jefferson Seaplane McDonough, helps them escape and takes them to a treehouse. Alex has attempted to escape twice but failed. Fearing to die in the game, he stops trying. But the group convinces him and decides to work together to get out. They approach a hangar that's guarded by armed men. While Martha attempts to distract them, Alex finds out that he's been stuck in the game for 20 years.
Alex, what year do you think it is?
What do you mean? Oh, no. It's 1996.
You're Alex Reek, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Wait a minute, you mean Freak House?
Wait, what are you guys talking about? How do you know me?
Alex, I don't exactly know how to tell you.
You've been in this game for 20 years.
That's probably not how I would have done it.
Martha uses her dance fighting to distract the guards, while the rest of the group breaks into the hangar and discovers a helicopter. After Martha fights off the guards, together they all escape out with the helicopter. But during their escape, the collective gets damaged, causing them to drop low into a valley, unable to tilt the rotor to fly up. Soon, albino rhinos begin chasing them down. Spencer climbs out and fixes it just in time before they crash. But Fridge drops the jewel.
I dropped the jewel.
What? You dropped the jewel?
I leaned over, thought I had to puke, and I didn't. And it came out my backpack.
We need the freaking jewel!
I know. That's the crazy part, because I know we need it. So we're in the pickle. We're in the pickle.
Alex, turn around. We got to go back and get it.
Yeah, let's just loop around. Just look for it, guys. Everybody open your eyes. Let's all just look for it as a group.
They see the albino rhinos encircling the jewel. Spencer tosses Fridge to the ground to draw them away, while he jumps down to collect the jewel. Fridge gets stampeded, but respawn. As night falls, they discover the jaguar statue. When they get close, a path that's guarded by jaguars is revealed to them. The group splits up and make their way to the statue. But when they arrive, they are confronted by Van Pelt. They fight him off, and Spencer manages to put the jewel back in its place. But nothing happens.
Call out its name.
Call out its name!
Call out its name, everyone!
Jumanji!
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 Lifting the curse, Jumanji is restored. Nigel shows up and congratulates them for beating the game. He shakes each of their hands and they disappear, returning to the real world. Back in the present, the group finds the Reek home restored and lively from its previously haunted state. They meet Alex, who explains that he miraculously returned to his own time in 1996, allowing him to live his life.
You're an adult now. You have a family.
I do, yeah. This is Andy. And then my daughter's name is Bethany. We named her after the girl who saved my life.
The four form an unlikely friendship after their experience in the game, having bonded and become better people. Together, they destroy the game to prevent it from endangering anyone else.
Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle received positive reviews for its entertaining and comedic take on the classic Jumanji concept. The performance of the cast, especially the contrast between the teenagers and their Avatar counterparts, contributed to the film's success. The movie was followed by a sequel, Jumanji: The Next Level, released in 2019. 接下来我们来揭晓今天的学习内容。Kapow and kablam are onomatopoeic terms often used to represent the sound of an explosion or a loud impact, especially in comic books, cartoons, or informal language. It is a playful and expressive way of describing a sudden and impactful event, often associated with action like a power punch or explosion or a collision. For example, the superhero struck the ground with his mighty hammer and there was a resounding kablam. The expression, "we're in a pickle," is an idiomatic phrase used to convey that someone is in a difficult or challenging situation. It suggests that the person or group is facing a problem or predicament. often one that is unexpected or tricky to solve. For example, the car broke down in the middle of nowhere. We are in a pickle without any cell reception. And that's it for this episode of Cinephile. You can find more on the FUNDAY website. Let's make every day a fun day.
Yeah, I'm pretty into you.
Wait, you sure it's not because of, like, all of...
What? Oh my God, no, that is not my type. I'm into nerds.
Really? I'm a nerd.